First of all, thank you, Senator Alexander, and to have Senator Alexander as part of this, there's not a person that has more credibility as far as in the education arena, who's dedicated their lives and been more committed to education of all students, from primary, secondary, all the way through graduate, postgraduate, and doctoral. So I just appreciate his expertise and his seal of approval on what we've worked out in the bipartisan agreement. I think the points that need to be made, and made very strong, is that we're helping every student that needs a loan, every student that needs help. When you look at student loans, it's the second largest debt this country has. The students that are having, next to mortgages, is the second largest debt we have in America. And when you look at what we're trying to do as a group, collectively, and also looking at every category of student, from those who come from the lowest income that have the subsidized loans, and you have to understand, all we have done in the past is 3.4% help the smallest group of loans out there. Only 25% of the money that people need is in that subsidized. They don't pay the interest. You and I, the taxpayers, subsidize that. The bottom line is this helps everybody. And that same student that come from the most difficult situation, wanting to get an education to improve themselves and help this economy, they need other loans. The other loans that they're borrowing at 6, 8, and 7.9%, we haven't done a thing with that. This piece of legislation fixes all categories. Give you a comparison. If you only extend, some of my colleagues on both sides of the aisle, or let's say on my side of the aisle, want to extend it for one more year. We failed to fix it the first year. We're notorious for not fixing anything. We're notorious for kicking the can down the road. We've said enough is enough. If they only extend it for one more year, the same as what we have today at 3.4%, that would save $2 billion. That's all, $2 billion. Our bill the first year saves $8.8 billion to all categories. Over 4 years, it's over $32 billion of interest that students won't have to be burdened with. So I'm most pleased. And next of all, we put a cap. Our cap at the end is an aggregate cap at 8.25%. So no student, no matter what, if inflation, God forbid, and it takes off like most of us went through school at these high inflation rates, they're going to be capped. They can consolidate all their loans and cap it at 8.25%. That's very important for not having runaway debt. So with that, I'd say thank you, Senator Alexander, for being part of this. Thank you for working with all of us. And with that, my colleague Richard Burr from North Carolina, a state that my granddaughter is going to be attending Chapel Hill at North Carolina University at Chapel Hill, and we're very proud of that. So with that, my friend,